Guys, Alex here. I have the Galaxy Buds Pro. In this video, I'll be reviewing these headphones or earbuds and talking about, their specs, if you should actually buy them, their comfortability, if they're actually super comfortable, of course, the noise cancellation, and their overall specs, and of course, battery. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. First things first I want to talk about is design. These actually have a really nice design within the case and the actual headphones themselves. I really like the case and the headphones. They look really nice. They look like an upgraded version of the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live with the new, earpiece. Or, they have a like really nice pad, really nice ear pad that will fit in your ear as long as you pick the right one and if it fits your size, you know what I'm saying? So you just put it in, twist it, and you'll be just fine. Again, super nice design with the case. Yeah, matte black is definitely my favorite color. It just looks really nice, and especially if you have a black Note 20 Ultra. This will go very nice with it, and it just feels super premium, the case, which is something last time the case for the Buds Live was the same, but we got it in rose gold. This one feels, I don't know what it is, but it just feels a little bit more premium in the case, and they did change the design up with it a little bit, and I'm showing images of what it actually looks like, and it did change the design a little bit. Nevertheless, the case uses USB Type-C to charge, and it has a single LED in the front. Of course, that LED changes, lights red indicating that the battery doesn't have that much charge, and if you have a Samsung phone, it'll tell you how much battery these headphones are actually at, because they are Samsung headphones, so they work better with the Samsung ecosystem pretty much. So yeah, definitely work better if you have the Samsung app that controls all the devices. Yeah, the case looks really nice, and it does support wireless charging. Okay, now that we're on the topic about case, let me talk about the battery for the case. Now the battery life is 18 hours, and the headphones is 5 hours. Now if you have noise cancellation on, the headphones battery life changes from 5 hours to 4.5 and 16 hours in total. So you lose a couple of, you lose 16, or I want to say 2 hours if you have noise cancellation on, but that is still 16 hours, and that is a lot of battery, for your day. And if you're gonna use this a lot, and most people, after they're done using their headphones, they just put it back into the case, and the headphones charge in the case. Me, when I had my headphones, I would take the charger to school and charge them there, because I would forget overnight, and I would also take the charger for my phone in case my phone actually died at school, and I would just find it now, connect it there. And if the headphones are dead as well, I'll just connect the headphones as well and then use them, of course. Now a lot of people that are, come prepared do that. They just come with a charger if all of their chargers have USB Type-C, like for the new iPhones. But for this one, USB Type-C, my phone uses USB Type-C. So if I were to go anywhere and bring my backpack, of course, I would bring my charger. But if it's a place where I know that I'm not going to stay for more than a day or for more than 8 hours, and if I do forget to charge these headphones, then I'll just have to do with the battery life that they're already at. But 16 hours or 18 hours, depending if you have active noise cancellation on, is still a lot of battery that you can use, when you're out and traveling, pretty much. Now, of course, you need to bring the charger that it comes with it. Sadly, it doesn't come with these headphones. Don't come with a charging brick, but that's really expected with headphones. They don't really usually come with charging bricks. Now, it is weird when you get a phone and it doesn't come with a charging brick. That's a weird part. Of course, I'll be doing a sound test with the Samsung Galaxy Note 20, the latest Samsung from Samsung, and seeing, of course, showing you guys the sound test and what it actually sounds like. But 16 hours of battery life is really good. For headphones, 18 hours, or depending if you use it with active noise cancellation, on a plane, or somewhere. Of course, if you're on a plane, I would, prefer the ones that go over your head instead of they go inside your ear, because those just block out more noise cancellation, like the Air Max, or ones I think that Samsung has made, I believe, or the Sony XM4s. But yeah, these really nice battery life. They will pretty much last you all day, depending on how you use them. Of course, they say 18 hours, but it could pretty much last you an entire day if after you're done using them, or somebody's coming up to talk to you, in person. Of course, you just take them off and put them back into the case so you can actually use them, which is really cool. And 18 hours is really nice battery life. Now that we're on the subject of battery, the case does come with charging or wireless charging. At the bottom, really nice pad. Super noticeable that is how you put it on the wireless charging pad. Now, I want to know how you would do with like vertical or ones that stand up like this instead of ones that lay down, because we have one that actually stands up for phones. So you can just lay the phone down like this and you can use your phone instead of one that's laying down and you have to look down like this. I don't know how it would work that, but all you have to do is pretty much lay it, and it does come with wireless charging. Yeah, so they have pretty good specs and they're really good. But yeah, now I'm just gonna keep on talking about the specs, and at the end of the video, or close to the end or middle, I'm gonna do the sound test that you guys have been waiting for. But let me keep on talking about the spec. These headphones also have Bluetooth 5.0, not the latest version of Bluetooth, but I'm pretty sure Bluetooth 5.0 can give you up to 10 meters of distance from your phone, you know, wireless connectivity from your phone to the headphones, you know. If you go into the kitchen and you leave your phone there, if you're listening to like a podcast, of course it would definitely reach if it's in your pocket. But Bluetooth 5.0 is really nice. I'm pretty sure they're updating it to Bluetooth 5.1. I've seen headphones have Bluetooth 5.1, which brings you around 15 meters of distance. It's really not a big difference with wireless headphones. 5.0 and 5.1, you still get, you know, good sound quality. But 5.1, I'm pretty sure just brings you more depth and larger, you know, distance travel pretty much, which is cool. These headphones have Bluetooth version 5.0. These headphones also have IPX7 water fighter, and you know what that means. A water test is coming on the channel. And of course, comparison with these headphones, you know, the AirPods Pro pretty much. But these headphones have IPX7 water rating, so expect a water, you know, test on these headphones to see if they survive, you know, a water test. So, you know, if you, of course, not diving in a pool, but if it's raining, you can use these. Use some if they're raining without having to worry, which is again really cool. So another cool feature about these headphones is they have 11 nanometer, you know, speakers inside of them, and 6.5. So they have two like set of speakers. They have a woofer, right, which pretty much bass, and they have a tweeter, which I don't know what that is, but I guess it's a second one, which is sort of like picks out the different sounds. I'm not really sure. I don't really mess with, you know, sounds like that and tech with sound like that, but again, reading it off the spec sheet when I was actually, you know, going over it. So it has two of these. An 11 nanometer for the woofer, or the bass one, and the tweeter, or whatever it was called, I don't know, is a 6.5 on both sides. So this is going to give you the most bass out of the headphones and the most sound quality out of the headphones, which is really cool. And they come with noise cancellation and ambient sound, which is again super duper sick. I love headphones that have ambient sound, because if somebody's calling you and you can't hear them with noise cancellation on, and you know that they're gonna call you, just turn ambient noise up, and all that noise is probably gonna come in and you know, go in the headphones, which is really cool. Yeah, I love headphones that have it, which means ambient noise, if you guys don't know, is pretty much noise that is not the one you're playing from your phone, and the headphones focus on that noise that is going on in the outside. For example, if I set down a phone, the headphones will focus more on that. With the, you know, microphones that it has, will focus more on that, you know, thud, focus more on that than they do on the actual sound that you're playing. So you hear when people call you, you know, in the real world, and not, you know, over the phone. You know, we'll talk about multimedia functions in a second, but they'll, you know, if you hear them with ambient noise, which is really cool. I know. Now that I was, you know, mentioned the microphones, let me actually tell you how many microphones this have. This pair of headphones has something called the voice pickup unit, which is a system implemented into the headphones technology that ensures that your, you know, voice is gonna get picked up when you're in a call. And then it has 3 separated microphones picking up the ambient sounds for, you know, for that ambient sound feature. So voice pickup unit, I've never really heard of this, you know, I've never really heard of it on, you know, the AirPods headphone side, because they just share you know, a set of headphones. So for example, the Air Max, the AirPods Max, they have 9 microphones, and those sort of split up in picking up your voice and picking up the sound. But this one has an entirely separate unit, which is called voice pickup unit, that picks up your voice and, you know, when you're in a call. And it has the 3 separate ones for ambient noise. So, you know, if you have that feature turned on, you can of course hear the other sounds other than the one that you're playing from your phone. If you still want to hear them, of course you can still hear them, but the ones from the outside are going to become more apparent than the ones that you're playing from your phone. So I just wanted to mention the microphones, because that way you guys know, if you are actually willing to buy these, about the microphones, and actually knowing, you know, so if you getting to call a lot and want, you know, really nice pair of headphones that are comfortable, right, and that pick up the voice, They're really good. Now these headphones have another cool feature called Dolby Atmos, and I've mentioned this on previous headphones like the Bose canceling 700s, and these headphones or earbuds actually have it. They have 360-degree, head tracking, so it does track your head to make you feel like you're in the video that you're actually, watching, or the movie that you're actually watching, and, they have Dolby Atmos. Personally, I haven't extensively tested this out because I don't really, use it like that. I actually really haven't at all. I'm pretty sure one time. And again, the sensation actually made you feel like you were in the middle of the video that you were watching. Of course, depending on what you're watching, the movie or a video, but these headphones have 360-degree head tracking. There's a little bit more information in the website if you guys want to look it up and actually learn about that, but it's a feature that comes with, if headphones actually feature it, called Dolby Atmos, which is 360-degree, head tracking pretty much. So if you're watching a video, it pretty much changes the noise. So if a person's talking here, it will change like the audio or the, headphones. From one headphone, make that volume low, and then the other one raise it up as one person is talking on this side and the other one is talking on this side. A little bit like AD audio, where it goes all around your head in each, earbud or ear cub. When you're have headphones over you, it changes, and it does feel like you're in there, and it does give you a sort of like a weird feeling that it's something that you've actually never heard before. But they have this, and it's really, really cool. I haven't tested it out, but if you guys are gonna buy these, make sure that you get these to the full extent and actually test these out with 360-degree. I'm just gonna say it is pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it is pretty good. If you guys actually want to buy it, but I just want to mention that it had that feature, so you guys get the full, spectrum from these headphones. So I have switched to my shirt mic, so you guys can hear the sound test. I'm just gonna be putting it up to the ear at 100% volume, so you guys can actually hear it, and you guys make of it what you will. But let's get on into the sound test. But yeah, that was the sound test. Now I'm gonna switch over to my other mic and talk about it. Okay, so sound test. That was actually really good, on par with these headphones. Of course, I can only tell you guys what these headphones sound like and what they feel like, but in order for you to actually see that for yourself, you need to get them, of course, yourself. I'm only here to tell you guys about the specs and show you guys a sound test. Sound is just fine on these headphones, really nice quality. The bass is also really, really cool on these headphones as well. But I can only tell you guys what it sounds like and what they actually feel like. For you to experience that yourself, you need to get them, of course, yourself. I can only tell you guys so you guys can get an overall understanding. For example, before you see a really good food, they tell you that it's really good, but it may be different for you and your taste buds until you actually taste, that food. But yeah. Sound test was really cool, that these headphones work just as well on Samsung as they do on iPhone. They work just as well. There's really no difference because of the Galaxy wearable app. Of course, with Apple, you just download that and you can control the headphones from there and add all your features, and I just wanted to mention that. But you guys have reached the end of this video. Should you get these $150 headphones? They really kept the same price. They haven't really upped the price on these headphones. Yeah, they have really good battery life. Well, they're sort of mid battery life, but it's right there. You're definitely not gonna use this for more than 18 hours straight. You're obviously gonna put them down and then pick them back up in the case. So 18 hours, I feel like it's fine. IPX7, Bluetooth 5.0, wireless charging, 11 nanometer woofer for the bass, and a tweeter for 6.5 integrated. They have 360-degree for $150. So should you get these that have noise cancellation and ambient noise? Yes, you should get these, but it's entirely up to you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe. I will leave in the description, more info on these in the Samsung website. If you guys actually want to buy these, I will leave them in the description, the link. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, peace.